Our next speaker is Alexander. Alexander is from PM Ventures, which is basically Philip Morris International. And he has some very interesting search fields that we thought would be good for you to know about. So, Alexander, the floor is yours. 3 minutes.
Thank you. Perfect. So I have no slides. I'll just tell you a little bit about what we do at PM Equity Partner. So I'm head of PM Equity Partner, which is the corporate venture capital arm of Philip Morris International. As some of you might know, Philip Morris has started this global strategy, which is to design a smoke-free future. So we're really disrupting our traditional core business with conventional cigarettes and introduce risk-reduced products, but also try to motivate people to quit smoking entirely. And this in turn means that PMI will have to venture into new industries and business fields. And this is super exciting for us as VCs to support this move and strategy implementation process and really being the spearhead of what Philip Morris is doing. So we're global investors. We have a 150 million fund. We invest in early stage companies, average ticket size between 2 and 5 million. We can also just work with startups, so we're not bound to investments. We do all sorts of collaborations, joint ventures, etc., etc. We have 4 distinct investment corridors. One is life science, 2 is consumer engagement technologies, 3 is what we call product technologies related to our risk-reduced products, and 4 is industrial tech, which is everything that has to do with our manufacturing and supply chain processes. I think for me personally at the moment, the life science part is probably the most relevant and exciting part. So as our CEO recently explained during the investor day of Philip Morris, is that we're sort of looking more closely into areas that we call beyond nicotine, beyond tobacco. So this is really taking Philip Morris to the next level. And we try to do investments in that space, looking at companies that work with, for example, inhalation technologies that are innovative in the fields of botanicals and that have innovative technologies in the field of monitoring solutions for private users. So think of wearables and all sorts of software pieces that you can use with your mobile phone. I think that's pretty much it from my side, Gili. I don't have much more, but I invite everybody to get in touch with me, contact me through LinkedIn or obviously the platform here.
So, Alexander, how can we reach out to you with startup? Would you like your mail, or do you prefer the LinkedIn that you mentioned?
LinkedIn is very good. And also, if you look at my website, pmequitypartner.com, you can see the entire team. As feel free to reach out to my team members as well. Each of them has a specific area of expertise and interest. And so we're very open and interested in contacts with startups.
Okay. I'd like to add another point, if you allow me, that investments are also, apart from investments, you're doing some support. So you do some pilots with startups even without investing in them. Can you?
Yeah, so many people think of Philip Morris as just this sort of tobacco company, but in fact, what we've built over the past years is a significant scientific asset in our science cube in Neuchâtel. So we have 400 scientists working for Philip Morris on an ongoing basis. And we invite startups to work with our scientists on innovative solutions. Example in the fields of botanicals and inhalation technologies. Mm-hmm. So that doesn't require an investment from PMI. So if you're not interested in investment from us, no problem. But maybe we can collaborate and develop something together that could be helpful, not only for us, but also for you and for the rest of the world.
Thank you, Alexander. This is really great help to startups. So thank you, and see you around.
Sure. Thank you so much.